Thanks to my friend who sent this to me. You know who you are. I want to talk about why you have a lot of pain if you're targeted and why you get sick a lot of times. The last 4 days I've had loose bowels. I've had migraine headaches. I've had intracranial pressure that is just beyond acceptable. Full ears and ringing to the point that I'm falling. Literally falling, vertigo. Can't sit up quickly. Tried to go walking yesterday, about passed out, barely made it back to my truck. So my body's not happy. And my friends and I are trying to figure out what kind of weapons they're hitting me with to shield. So this is how the infrared interacts with a person that generates pain. I'm in so much pain. I can't lose my sobriety, but dear Jesus, help me. Let's say when a camera is sweeping on an area, a person gets pain in their skull. What element in the body would cause this? Infrared light by itself is it's non-ionizing. It's usually safe at low levels, like your camera, your TV remote. But it could cause pain in a person. Depends on how strong it is and what the frequency band is on and how the body interacts with it. So let me break it down. Your infrared is absorbed in the body. Your water is the main absorber. The body is over 70% water. So if your IR energy is absorbed by water molecules in your tissue, and that's converted to heat, it's kind of like boiling somebody. Like, y'all, sometimes my skin, I thermally heat up, and I'm like, oh my God, they are burning me. And I have to get out of the line of fire because there are weapons in my home. There are neighbors using weapons. They are about to be arrested, promise you. But I have to leave the house. Like the last couple of days, my pressure, my intracranial pressure, I couldn't even stand to be in my home. I have neighbors starting to amp up light attacks because of the reports I've made locally. So I just want to say, if something happens to me and I die, my neighbors, my brother, and the police know. People know. I left dead man switches. So this water is your main absorber. We're 70% water. So your IR energy absorbed by water molecules, they convert into heat. Your hemoglobin, your red blood cells, and your melanin can absorb the IR. For infrared, so when I say IR, especially near infrared. So if I have a neighbor that's an asshole that's like 200 yards behind me and decides to put a purple laser in their light and it's nonstop affecting my body and my DNA and hitting my eyes, it's part of research. It's murder. Your bone and your brain tissue are less penetrable. Now, 6G opens your blood-brain barrier. I want to let y'all know that real quick up front. Your infrared wavelengths can travel a few centimeters into your tissue, so it can get down in tissue, subtissue. So why do you hurt when they hit you with this infrared? You feel like your skull when your infrared camera sweeps again. There are possible mechanisms. Localized heating. Even a small increase in tissue temperature in your scalp or your meninges, your fingers, pain-sensitive layers covering the brain, it triggers the noroceptors and the pain. Noroceptors. I think that's probably supposed to be noroceptors. I think that might be a typo. Inflammation of implants. So I have 8 implants confirmed by nonlinear junction test. So if I have metal in my body or a semiconductor, foreign material like surgical clips, biomedical implants, even nanoparticles, which you're eating nanoparticles, you're eating any commercial food, they can absorb and re-radiate infrared differently, creating a hot spot on your body. Nerve sensitivity. Infrared can stimulate the nerve endings in the skin, especially someone who's heightened sensitivity to injury, trauma, or chronic inflammation. So when Edwin Flores and Jimmy Skippy Walker and Ginger Grice turn on their lights and they know they're burning me because I've told them, tried to take them to court, and that's when I was swatted because the police are involved. I break out in rashes. My skin capillaries burst. I have burns. I have scars on my body from my neighbors using weapons. Nerve sensitivity again. And anything that has heightened, like me, I'm heightened trauma, heightened inflammation. I've been through 3 car wrecks. These assholes have tried to murder me in the last year and a half, 2 years. You better be damn skippy I'm EMF sensitive. Governor Kay Ivey just passed this past month, June, July, either one of those, was EMF sensitivity month. They locked my friend Dr. Jessica up in Bryce Hospital for her shielding herself from radiation. About to see the shit out of that hospital. Gotten 3 people out of the hospitals. I'm 3 for 3 people. So let's talk about the penetration depth of this infrared. It's 700 to 14 nanometers. It can penetrate several centimeters reaching below the skin. It can go into your superficial bone marrow. Think about that. Infrared lights that your neighbors are using are drones or satellites straight in your bone marrow, doing biomedical research. So if pain is felt in my skull or head, which I've been feeling for a couple of days, or actually 4, the infrared can reach my blood vessels, my nerves, and interact with my bone or my implants. And it's triggering me a lot of pain. I'm suffering. Does anybody care? I'm doing this by myself. I'm suffering. My government's trying to kill me. Bone suffers heating. Bone. Less blood flow, carry heat away. Put gel packs on your brain, guys. When you get hit, gel packs. They can't get through the gel packs. So this mild absorption can cause discomfort. And implants, electrodes, semiconductors, they may resonate with the infrared frequencies, causing focal heating. It's localized focal heating. Vascular effects, your cardiovascular system. This infrared absorption, it dilates, it irritates your blood vessels, producing a headache, makes you dehydrated too, dries you out, gives you a migraine. You get a migraine because of dehydration and intracranial pressure. That's why I have a pseudotumor. They've given me a brain tumor. Hey, neighbors, family listening, you're Nazi murderers. You're protecting child rapists. Judges that rape kids is who you're protecting. As you try to kill me, that's who I'm trying to bring down. Bottom line, someone feels their skull pain. It's when the infrared camera is sweeping you. Y'all have peace. We are being tortured, and we are tired of it. You hear me? Tired of it. Someone feels skull pain when infrared camera sweeps. Most likely elements involved are water and your tissue heating, your hemoglobin absorption, your implants, foreign materials, because they're converting to heat, pain-sensitive structures in your scalp, your fingers, your meningeals, your toes, meningeals, phalanges, I think is what they're called, your superficial bone. And it goes all the way down to the bone marrow. So your taxpayer dollars are given military contractors when they come back from war. These contractors are creating LLC companies. They're getting lists off the OFAC list of domestic terrorists, which are just normal, everyday people, being put along real terrorists. And then the U.S. Treasury Department, well, it's fraud. You're trafficking me. You're murdering me. And my brother Craig Wan attempted to take my property along with Judge Bayhackle, who covered for him. I tried to tell you, your grandson and your daughter is probably being trafficked by my brother, and you call the police on me and try to lock me up? My. Now. I got swatted after I turned in the dirty sheriff up in Melville County. Working along with Pat Sherman. Pedophiles up there. Raping and killing people. Locking up people, women, pregnant women, and taking their babies. Reed House, here according to Sherman. What you've done to her and her son, regardless of what and who. Boys being trafficked. And I pray that not one hair on his head is harmed. Not one hair. There are some things in this life that bloodlines and DNA, that people have no idea who really runs this world. And when you try to kill one of ours, My. What a tangled web we weave. I wouldn't hurt that boy if I was you. I just wouldn't.